Dolph Ziggler's here?
Another uninvited guest to the Kevin Owens show.
No. This is not how it's going down.
No. You know what, Dolph? No. You're not going to come out here and talk about how it should have been you, it should have been me, it should have been you, it should have been you, it should have been you. It should have been you 8 years ago, and it was kind of, then it wasn't, and it's not going to be again, and it's not going to happen. Just get over it! Holy shit!
Welcome everyone once again to Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast ever. With your hosts, Cheez Man.
This is the Cheez Man.
I need some Kleenex or an NXT Women's title, whichever you got.
Mojo.
Mojo is here.
Listen, this is how a can works.
And yours truly, Whiz.
Let's just call him Whiz.
I'll try not to rape for a few minutes. All right, Wrestling's High Marks, episode 65.
65.
Doing this thing. We're doing
Still.
the PBW watch along, correct?
Indeed.
And Cheez Man already got a chuckle out of it somehow. Did you want to tell him?
So, to find the easiest way to find Powerbomb Wrestling is to search Norm Waymer. So I searched Norm Waymer, and I'm just kind of looking at the thumbnails, and I'm like, uh-oh, is there not an episode for this week? So then I start paying attention to the titles and see Powerbomb Wrestling 07-07-19.
Ralphie's.
It's a still picture of Ralphie's fucking restaurant.
The still picture on their episode is one of their commercial still frames. It's a still frame from one of the Ralphie's commercials.
Oh my fucking god, there it is. I found it. It's a fucking Ralphie's commercial. Like, I just died laughing.
I wonder how much Norm would give me to run their company better. Because I could do it.
And give them their own YouTube page besides just hits.
Yes. So yeah, if you want to actually do the watch along, go ahead and queue up Powerbomb Wrestling 07-07-19 on the Norm Waymer channel. That's WAMER. Although, if you listen to this show, you've probably already been made completely aware of Norm Waymer.
Yep. Loves to dip his fingers in hot sauce before he chews his fingernails.
June, who hasn't been in here the last couple weeks, but he's a big fan of Norm. He thinks he's a hot guy.
No. It's probably why June hasn't been around. He's probably just been like jerking off to that dude for like 3 weeks straight.
Goddamn Norm. Also, I went ahead and plugged the other computer into the mixer. So when we start the episode,
Norm Waymer in those suits.
when we start the episode, I can crank up that killer fucking theme song and let the audience at home hear it. Because that shit is dope, yo.
Yeah. Powerbomb Wrestling coming at you 418, 419, 420.
Oh, there it is. I got it jacked right now. I love this.
This reminds me of like a Seinfeld song, you know?
Hypersexual serial beast.
They call his caption just a serious music. Hypersexual serial beast. That must be Sean Giannetti.
Yeah, right?
He's just your serial beast.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Terry
Terry
Sullivan,
Sullivan along with Norm Waymer.
It's Terry
Welcome back
Norm,
to
baby.
Powerbomb Wrestling.
Damn, Norm.
He's still wearing that same outfit.
Norm's still
Dude,
rocking that fucking...
they haven't gone home yet. Like, fuck it, we're just
Right.
we're just gonna grab a couple of half gallons and knock all these out at once.
He's like, this is my July-August suit. I only have like 2 suits.
July, August suit. That's hilarious. What, it's not September yet?
So they're putting down gallons of
I don't know
ranch.
if I like
Gallons of ranch.
I need sustenance. Or sustenance. Oh, okay, there it is.
Hey, he got a haircut, I think.
I forgot my pop. I have no.
It looks like he got a haircut, but he's still wearing the same jacket somehow.
I get the feeling like his body just pulled the hair in a little bit so I could eat it.
Oh, my bad. I forgot this was his June, July
Oh, okay.
suit,
Oh.
not August.
Can't wait to see what he's rocking in August and September.
It'll be a new one. He's got 6 of them.
I can't wait till Norm wears the red and white checkered tablecloth.
As a bib.
Motherfucker looks like a picnic table. I just got a text.
Norm,
Yay, I got a
wearing
shout
that
out.
red and white outfit and stuff. He thought he was going to dress up like Elvis, so he got himself an Elvis wig and didn't understand why everybody started calling him Big Boy.
So, Raw didn't suck.
I'll be damned.
Oh,
You know
that's
what?
something
Hold on
I
a second.
really thought was night and day. Like, I did not notice anything different about SmackDown. Like, there was a big difference right off the
What the
bat
fuck?
for Raw. But
Sorry, we just cut to Iggy Lee Roth in process. Wait, in progress. We've already seen this match.
Probably just another...
It's
Dude,
Iggy Lee Roth
I'm telling you,
versus
dude,
fucking,
everyone's on vacation right now.
Kerwin White.
Everyone's on vacation, and they're just doing clip shows. We should have watched Defiant, damn it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
we
right.
should have. This is.
but we were defiant.
That's okay. We can have
Sorry
wrestling
to
talk.
cut you off there.
And I agree with Mojo that I will not be watching SmackDown next week, but I will be checking out Raw again because they did some shit that actually was awesome.
What was...
SmackDown just looked like an episode of SmackDown.
Can we confirm that Bischoff was there? Because it was obvious that Heyman was there for Raw,
Well,
doing Raw.
Well, I had heard supposedly Bischoff wasn't really like getting full on taking over that shit for like another couple of weeks.
yeah, I heard he
I was
won't
gonna
really
say,
be
he
doing
was supposed to
it
jump
until
right into
after
it.
Extreme
That
Rules.
team.
I
Yeah.
also
No,
heard...
that would make sense because I was like, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that makes me think anything different. Like,
I
Kevin
also
Owens
heard
was
that
exceptional on the
Heyman
mic this
wasn't
week.
really involved with the episode that much as you would think he was, and he mainly only was like the, he really only did like the opening thing, which was awesome as fuck.
You mean I'd say the best part of the show that everybody was talking about?
Yes, and then after that he didn't really do much else, probably because he didn't have time, I would guess. But
Yeah, that's a
also,
much more efficient way to kill 20-25 minutes off the first beginning of the show, as opposed to just letting somebody stand there with a microphone.
yeah, I mean, it was awesome.
and
Yes.
here's the
So-
best part of all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
Something that we've been complaining about, and they've done for how many years straight that I can't even remember. They actually opened up Raw with what? A match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a half an hour speech.
So
I mean, they
let's...
did a little bit of recapping from the week before that, leading into it, but
But
Let's-
yeah.
Let's
first thing you see
discuss
was somebody coming out
Mike
to
and
actually
Maria
wrestle.
Kanellis. Let's fucking talk about that. Because when that shit first happened, I was really like, wow, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And
The shit's got Stephanie McMahon written all over it.
it was Vince. He did that personally. He was like, well, then I'll do a part also. And that was his fucking shit. I'm not kidding. But
That had Stephanie written all over it.
I hated it. I hated it at first. But they've carried on with it, and Kanellis was on 205. I fucking wish I could just fucking talk like you people. But yeah, fucking 205 Live.
I thought you were going to say 204.
Nope.
Damn it.
And
I don't do.
and he was still like all like hurt, but he kicked the shit out of whoever he was up against, and then it was kind of revealed that all this was Maria's master plan to get her man motivated, which, okay, it's still kind of bullshit, but what they've done is they've continued a story. onto a different show
Continuation.
that made
Continuity
sense.
is a big deal for them.
And also, isn't that story, I mean, let's be real, be honest here. I mean, I'm not saying it's a great one, but isn't that story kind of like remind you of some crap they would have done in the Attitude Era?
Oh,
I mean,
here's
it's
something
just
that
like
I
way
hear a
over the
lot
top,
of.
like some Springer shit. So, I mean, I don't hate it now. I just didn't enjoy it when it first happened. But I'm okay with it now.
Something that I noticed was, and that wasn't made really much deal of, was, I almost said Crime Time. That's awful.
They're called
Racist.
Street Profits, but if you want to be a racist bastard, go right ahead.
Well, it's basically the same gimmick.
You don't even want to talk now. He's like,
But anyway, they were the first NXT team since the whole wild card initiative, where they said that anybody from NXT to SmackDown to Raw could be on any other.
oh, so the wild card extends to NXT now, huh? That's
So
gay as
I
fuck.
go, okay, so Street Profits must be the first of the NXT, like wild card, even though they didn't wrestle, they just seemed to be hanging out. But I thought that was a opening for like NXT on the main roster.
It's like, the fans keep crying that we ruin the NXT talent when we bring them up. So we'll just ruin them while they're NXT. Haha. That'll solve it.
That'll fix it. I'll just immediately change their name, and then no one can bitch.
Ricochet is now Bang Bang. You know, because that's what things sound like when they fucking ricochet.
Finger bang, bang, bang into your heart.
Oh yeah, it's too close to finger bang. Bang bang ain't gonna work.
We'll call him Ping Pong.
And he
bounces around like a ping pong ball. The kids will love it.
Nice.
It's such good shit.
I'm a fucking genius.
Damn it, all he does is flip. He's a trick pony.
I wish I could suck my own genetic jackhammer. Okay. All right. Yes, SmackDown sucked, but Kevin Owens
Yeah,
can,
that's what I said,
rock,
Kevin
can
Owens was
fucking
exceptional.
rock a mic. He can rock a mic. He told some real truth to Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
Some cold hard truth that he needed to hear.
He did a pretty good job of bitching out Shane and Drew as well.
Right.
They were all heels, but fucking KO was coming across as like the face in the fucking ring because he was just burning everybody.
Oh, also on Raw, Corey said "holy shit" and Kofi gave Joe the finger.
Oh no.
But he's a role model. Can you believe that he did that?
crazy.
Unbelievable. Inconceivable.
That sickens me.
Yep.
Somebody should strip him of the title.
Yeah.
He should be banned
Joe
from
should.
WWE.
Joe should strip him of that title. At Extreme
Dude, I will
Rules.
pop. I will pop so huge if fucking Joe wins that. They need that belt off Kofi, in my opinion, but Joe never gets anything, it seems, so.
That would be kind of hilarious. He loses the lesser belt and gets goes into the championship match and
I mean, that's kind of the way it usually goes.
It's like, just let me
Yeah,
have this
But
one.
yeah, they usually don't win.
with the Intercontinental Championship at least.
Yeah. Watch, they're gonna have. He's gonna fucking beat Kofi, and then Brock's gonna come down and cash in on him. Like, oh, what the fuck?
So I wanted to make a note while these guys are on the screen.
Please do.
Evidently,
Fuck
that
those
guy
guys.
that we know is two different characters
Yeah.
must also be a big person with like Norm, like
Diabetes.
because of he's always on that when they have that three.
Oh my
round
god.
table.
You've watched those? That's so awesome of you. I love that you've ever watched one of those.
Right, I've never turned one on.
Yeah, he must be Jim Waymer.
Yeah.
Or something. He gets to be 2 wrestlers, then he's on the behind the scenes roundtable thing.
He's the guy who convinced Norm to drop all his money into this stupid project.
It's Norman and Norton.
All right, let's knock out NXT because it's easy. Aaliyah versus Mia. Mia wins. Again.
Yay!
Yeah.
Isaiah Scott
Tell me.
versus Cameron Grimes. Actually a pretty good match,
Oh.
but we've heard of both of these guys before. Cameron Grimes wins.
I hear that Paul Heyman is really fond of, and no doubt, Baszler, and is really pushing for Baszler
Oh,
to
well,
be
I'm
called
sure.
up.
Well, it's up to him, isn't it?
Baszler's the shit. She needs to be up there.
She's great, man. She's so good at what she does, and if they try to turn
Do
her
not
face, I'm
bring
gonna
up-
be pissed.
So
Yeah,
when
don't
you were
bring her horse
mentioning
chicks up there,
Mia
though.
Yim,
They're
I feel
not
like they
nearly ready.
sort of are giving her a push, and I'm almost wondering if it's going to be the push that is the push for.
No, I said a few weeks ago, Mia's going to be the one to take the.
Yeah, and I
So
agree.
Mia's going to take the title off her.
I agreed with you then, and I agree now, and it does look like they're gonna do it sooner rather than later. So I'm fine with that.
Because Mia Yim's been around for quite some time in Impact.
Yeah, I would imagine the next takeover is going to be like what, right before SummerSlam or something like that. So my guess is
Show no.
Mia's going to get the belt off Shayna that night, and then 2 days later on Raw or whatever, that's when Shayna will make her debut
Well, that would be
on
awesome.
the main roster.
I could
That's
see
gonna be like
Shayna going
Oh,
straight.
I get
like,
it. His name's Andy Chain, spelled Chene, but he carries a chain.
Fuck him.
You see what he did there? I get it now.
Fuck him.
Hey,
Why is Paul Orndorff not doing anything?
Kevin
call
Owens'
up
older brother needs to work too.
like right after a pay per view and a big win by Becky,
It's like Stephen Owens.
and Becky coming out to celebrate, and Baszler going straight to the top and attacking Becky.
Okay, Nostradamus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
then
I
there,
say she's coming out of Raw. That makes sense.
Show no.
and then there was Roddy versus Tyler Breeze, and it was basically like if you were going to teach a wrestling class on how to properly execute every single move and how to properly take the bump for every single move, you would just say, do what these guys do.
Yeah, watch this tape like 1,000 times.
It was like a video game. I'm like, God damn, is anyone going to fuck up anything? Or nope. They're not
That
going to.
reminds me of one match I wanted to mention from the New Japan yesterday,
Sure, go ahead, man.
because of it was exactly what you just said about that match, and it was Sonata versus Zack Sabre Jr.
No, I believe it. That Zack Sabre Jr. kid's
Wow.
ridiculous, man.
Like if you watched one match, that was the Savage Steamboat stole the show. It wasn't even the main event.
So, I didn't watch it, obviously, but I totally believe you because I know that Zack Sabre Jr. is a beast. But, man, fucking Roderick Strong, he really is good, man. He really is good.
I like him as a bad guy.
He's
I
not
just
super
don't like him
likable.
as a
He's
bad
pretty good as a bad guy, but I mean, as a wrestler, like as a guy that's in the ring doing wrestling moves, I'd want to be in the ring with that guy because you're gonna be fine, dude. You're gonna be
Right.
fine. He makes his shit look wicked, but you can tell it don't really hurt if you pay attention. But it's just like it looks so good. That guy is really good at his job.
Well, he should be for how long he's been in the Indies before. He's one of the guys that has deserved to be in NXT a long.
And of course, obviously, Tyler Breeze. I'm honestly happy that he is in NXT again now, because I get to see him actually wrestle. I never seen him do any of this shit. He's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah, that's what I say. You missed his first come up through NXT.
I sure did.
Tyler Breeze is the shit.
I can tell, man. That guy's awesome. He's still awesome. He could
Prince
work out a
Pretty.
little more, but that's just me being picky. I just mean
Whiz is gorgeous.
if his gimmick is he's like this gorgeous model guy, he looks a little soft. He could lift the weight a little more, maybe. A little
Jeez,
bit. A little bit.
Kind
Did
of
you say
backed up from that
something
gimmick a
during
little
this
bit.
week that you had heard that Fandango might be coming down to NXT?
Yeah, I heard that too. Like a month ago, I heard that.
Oh, maybe it was.
I don't think I said that. Yeah, see, I don't think I said that. I don't remember saying.
Gilbert versus
Oh, it
Oldberg.
is.
Wow, this is perfect. It's fucking Oldberg versus Gilbert. Oh, Sam is missing it.
I thought this was
Uh-huh.
called
Hey, June's in the room. What's up, June? Oh, fuck, I'm chatting on the show. What's up, June?
Power Bottom Wrestling. We're watching it.
Jesus Christ, Ebenezer Sneezer Scrooge. Yeah,
Okay.
that's another Letterkenny reference.
Oh, I should have known.
The fucking they're doing a talent show
It
and
didn't
the
make me
coach
laugh.
is
I
playing
should have
like a
just
ukulele
assumed.
and someone sneezes.
Oh,
Yeah, someone sneezes while he's playing the fucking song, and he gets pissed and smashes the ukulele and goes on like this 2-minute tirade, throwing sneeze into all kinds of words. Ebba Sneezer Scrooge. Damn, there was like a fucking 100 of them, and I can't remember more than one.
How about
No, who cares? Let's just watch Oldberg beat up fucking Gilbert. Hey, is that fucking
Sneezes Christ?
Oh, God damn,
Let's
I can't
move on
remember his
from
name now.
this.
yeah. Actually, I think that was one of them. That was
Okay.
the first one.
he
Sneezes
just randomly
Christ, Evan
has a Van
Sneezes
Halen
Scrooge.
symbol on his trunks.
It's goddamn James Ellsworth with a shaved head.
He does. That's the Van Halen logo. What the fuck? Nice catch there, Mojo. I mean, like, it's not even, like,
Yep.
altered or photoshopped. It's just, hey, dude, I want the Van Halen logo on my tights.
So people know I rock, man. So they know I rock.
Jackasses.
Weird.
What? The likes of
ML
John Moxley.
Did you guys watch MLW?
For some reason,
Yeah. But
I decided to
don't
watch it
really
today because I was like,
remember
oh,
much
that's like I
about it.
watched.
I like the Curtain Jerker with Austin Aries debut.
I did not like how long that match went.
Well, it just it
Who do you
I didn't want a flat-out squash, but it was a debut match.
God,
This
you-
shit went way too long.
you basically like stole my notes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because it was actually a good match the whole time, but
Holy
when
poop,
you're bringing
I
in a
must
new
not
big
watch
name
it.
guy, he should have kicked that guy's ass in like 1 minute and then cut that fabulous promo that he cut. It would have been better.
Yeah, and I want people to stop with the apron spots, please.
Dude, the Death Valley driver on the apron, the guy gets hung up in the ropes and lands on his head. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that
It's
was when I
not
sent to you the
necessary.
message. I said Aries.
Yeah.
I said, Jesus fucking Christ, Aries killed that guy.
Not good, man. Not
Man,
good.
I'm just going to listen to you guys because evidently I think I missed this episode.
Really? Well, it
Because
was,
if I definitely would remember something about Austin Aries. I
Yeah.
remember you guys talking about him coming back,
it happened.
but I must
Yeah, he had
have
a
not
match.
watched.
It was a really. Oh, by the way, Austin Aries has been lifting the weights. He was fucking cut up looking when he came out, but he cut a promo after the match and it was badass. Really, he pretty much challenged Teddy Hart to an asshole contest. Like,
But Teddy Hart cleaned up his act.
yeah, he's like, if you
And-
think he's an asshole, wait till you meet me or something like that.
Yeah, see, now, old school Teddy Hart is not what you want to be. There's a reason Teddy Hart never got big.
Right. Anyway,
He's had to fucking
I
clean his
still
act
like
up
the
for years
promo.
to
It
get
was
back
like-
to where he's at now.
it was quite convincing.
I just didn't like how long it was. Holy shit, was
Yeah,
it long?
it was too long of a match. It wasn't like if you're gonna debut a guy, much like Chad said. I hate fucking. I was gonna sound smart, but you stole my notes. But yeah, if you're gonna debut a big name like that, it should be pretty one-sided. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. It was a competitive, average, pretty good match. I don't know who the fuck Adam Brooks is, but
Which,
he's
like
a
I
good
said, that's
wrestler.
fine even for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can have it be a little competitive for the first few minutes, but
Yeah.
inevitably it's got to come down, or he's got to just like suddenly whip the shit out of him and end it without going fucking 15 minutes and having to be back and forth.
That was
But then,
gross.
like I said, fucking apron spots and stop it.
Oldberg just licked his hand and
Sam's
smacked
getting wet.
Gilberg
Man.
with it.
I thought we said enough with this fit shit.
I know, right? Obviously,
I
they're not
said
listening
Sam's
to
getting
us.
wet somewhere.
It's bad enough when Callahan
Moist.
was doing it.
All right, after the Austin Aries
boy.
debut, we get a handicap match. Jacob Fatu versus Ariel Dominguez and another guy who's going to die.
He can't be stopped.
I
That's why I seen him in
never
the
all
ring.
the way heard his name. I
I
think
was like,
he
holy
was-
shit, it's Ariel.
Yeah.
And
Jacob
they said his full
Fatu
name, I just don't remember what it was.
picks up the win with some pretty fucking brutal moves, including a near devastating fucked up Samoan drop where he almost broke the dude's arm, and even Jim Cornette caught it and commented, he almost broke that guy's arm. Well, if you watch, he really did. He really did almost break that guy's
Yeah.
arm. For sure.
Well, yeah, he also threw him like 12 feet in the fucking air, too.
Right. And then, of course, Contra Unit has to come in the ring afterwards and kick their ass more, but you had to see that coming because they like heat.
Yeah.
That's their whole gimmick. They get heat. All right. And then
Yeah.
Joseph Samael, which is the name we couldn't remember last week. You might remember him as the guy who knocked out the timekeeper. It was pretty awesome. Versus Filthy Tom Lawler, and it ends in a schmozzy no decision. So, yeah, not the greatest MLW ever.
But the ending was so fucking stupid. Like, he goes and he pulls the spike out of the fucking corner. And he turns like he's going to use it on Joseph. And the ref's like, no, give me that. He's like, no, fuck you, and throws the ref, gets himself disqualified. As soon as the bell rings, what does he fucking do? He tosses aside the fucking spike. He just tosses it. No, fuck, I don't need this. Motherfucker, you just got disqualified over that. and you tossed it away. This is stupid.
Stupid. Yeah.
You could have held on to it and, like, I don't know, just dropped it when you got hit next. You tossed it over the fucking ropes, like, you fucking jackass. What are you doing?
Yeah, who booked that shit?
I was pissed. I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Like, what the fuck, Malenko? Or wait, no, he's over in AEW now.
Great Malenko.
Let me see, who do they got? Who is their booker? Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
It's like if a dude's about to hit someone
I think
with a
it should be
chair
Jim
and the ref's
Cornette.
trying to stop him, and he lays out the ref with the chair, it's not like he stops there. He lays out the other dude with the chair afterwards, too. Doesn't just hit the ref like, oh, fuck it. Walk out. Oh. Why are we watching a competitive match with Oldberg versus Gilberg?
I know, right?
James Ellsberg.
James Van Helsberg.
Van Ellsberg.
Thank you. I had to incorporate the Van Halen logo into his name. Yeah, I feel like we picked the wrong show to watch, but I mean, I'm gonna power through it. How much fucking time do we got left? Oh my god. Like, we got like 35 minutes of this shit left.
Sweet. Okay.
The cheese man is not dead.
Still alive. Somewhere Sam's telling me to shut up.
Mm-hmm. Shut up, cheese.
Well, above average.
I've watched a lot of wrestling this week, too. I think that's part of why I'm having so much trouble getting through this. I'm already like, damn it, is this almost over yet? And it's not even halfway, and I'm like, fuck. This is the first
And
match.
we're already great camera work. You didn't even get to see the kick land. What is it?
Let me see. What else is there that's cool to talk about?
Oh, gee.
Ew, that end of the match too. That was gay.
There had to be some kind of
Super
other
gay.
wrestling news this week. There's got to be something.
I'm sure. Like we had much better discussions this week than we have on the show. Just don't remember what they were. Shit's gay. Shit's real gay.
So I seen people literally
Wait.
complaining about what happened at the intro on Raw because they used too many explosions. And I'm like, look, I'm not going to complain about too much pyro ever. You're not going to get that out of me. Sorry.
Right.
It's like, that's all you could find?
It wasn't believable. Shut the fuck up.
So what you're telling me is after they crashed through the LED light boards into the electrical transformers, there were too many electrical explosions afterward. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Got it.
Someone would have pulled the plug sooner.
Idiots.
I hate Twitter. God damn it, Twitter sucks.
I don't know whose idea
Fuck Twitter.
it was to have that camera like way high up on a crane or whatever it was, but wasn't that like it added something? I loved it. I was like, it looks like a major event just happened and they aren't exactly sure how to cover it, or they don't want you to look at the expressions of horror on the crowd and shit like that. I liked it.
Right.
It was cool. It was fucking different and
Either the
fresh.
expressions of horror or the expressions of discontent.
Well,
You know, there are
yeah.
probably some people out there who are just like, okay, whatever.
Right.
Oh, but you had to have heard that chant, the crowd chanting, "Thank you, Heyman. Thank you, Heyman."
I don't think I did catch that.
I also heard
They
them
were doing
count to 10.
that when they were actually doing that pan, and that's what made me remember it.
Yeah, I know I heard Mike Chioda screaming at Kevin Owens to look at the hard camera.
Kevin, turn to the hard cam. I mean, it's like so not hidden at all. He just
Turn
yelled
to
it
the
at him.
hard cam!
It's like, dude, there's ring mics. You know this, man.
The hard cam!
Kevin,
Turn to the hard cam!
turn to the hard
Kevin!
cam.
Kevin! Hard cam! Kevin, turn to the hard cam!
I'm embarrassed
Okay,
I
dude, we got it.
I didn't originally catch it, but Cheese Man did. I had to be told about it, but once I went back and listened, I laughed for like 5 minutes. You can hear him so clear. Kevin, turn to the hard cam. And then he turns to the hard cam and makes a face. It is hilarious,
It's like
dude.
right as it was blacking out, too.
He's like, this is my show. He was like, apparently he was aimed at the wrong camera talking shit. And it's like, look, we're trying to end the show here, but you're looking to your left. You're looking at something to the left. That was really interesting. Pretty funny stuff.
Yeah,
Red Wing Shoes, 2122
Is it-
North Reynolds Road in Toledo.
Uh-oh.
My favorite thing
419
about SmackDown All Around was KO.
1938.
I have the power to turn the audio up.
Accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom
snaps.
fit orthotics, ideally suited
Really
for you
cares
and
if
your work
Mojo's not
environment.
plugged
With
in,
over
no one
90
wants to
years
hear it.
experience selling
Turn it back down. You're right. It's only special when Mojo does it.
No.
Hey, shout out to Lenny McTips in the room. Lenny McTouch Tips.
And shout out to June, who appears to have joined and is also trying to watch along.
Really?
Says he loves Goldberg's new
Already been.
gimmick. He must be watching.
Not to be confused with Marty Squirrel.
Yeah, it was actually
Marty
kind of
Squirrel.
hilarious because Oldberg had on like a unitard or whatever you call it, but still had a nipple poking out. I swear it was on purpose. It was hard too. I
Yeah,
think
when
all
Oldberg
these
lost.
are the same promos from last week. They're just rerunning them. I'm
How the
telling
hell
you,
is
man.
Ellsberg the champion?
This is a
I
vacation
don't understand
episode.
that, though. Like the dude looks like a straight up joke and looks like a straight up joke, and he's the champion. Ellsberg, really?
It was the match that we just watched.
I know, but like I just can't believe he was ever he's champion. I know we just watched him in the match, but like that just furthers my point. That dude sucked.
Well, it's supposed to be Madman Fulton, but you saw what happened there. Fuck you
Well,
guys.
he wouldn't be champ without Iggy Lee Roth.
You gotta have Iggy Lee Roth in your entourage.
That's not true. You don't need to say things like that about my buddy here.
It's cool that they got Sonny's granddaughter in their stable too.
His name's Cody Hawk.
Is it?
His name is Cody Hawk.
Well, what the hell was
That
up with the
doesn't-
Van Halen thing?
That
then?
doesn't suit his look or gimmick at all.
Oh, I bet it's a C. No. He looks like he's one of the bushwhackers.
Oh God, Palmer Cruz.
Son of the whacker. His name is
he's
Palmer Cruz, huh?
he's
Yes.
Luke Jr.
It's Apollo's cousin.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Shawn Michaels' much less successful brother.
Sean Casey.
Apollo Cruz's cousin. Fucking Sonny's granddaughter. Like a nephew of one of the fucking bushwhackers.
It's Luke Jr. Because he doesn't much look like a butch.
He made me touch his penis. He grabbed the old man's arm, and the old man just kept his hand out like, ew. Did I just rub his penis?
And then when he gave him the microphone back, he like punched him in the chest with it.
You know, put your head back in your shell, you fucking turtle.
Take that,
You should
Grandpa.
be- You know, have a heart attack. Okay, so Terry's suit is made out of motel drapes, and Norm's suit is made out of a tablecloth, possibly from a banquet hall at a motel.
You are incorrect, because
Aww.
Terry's suit is actually made out of my grandma's old couch.
Damn it.
But you were close.
I was gonna say old couch in the lobby was a close second.
But that tie, though. That tie. It's a beast.
He's like, actually, this is a historical piece because it's made out of the couch that Jimi Hendrix learned how to play guitar on.
Norm's
Now he's like super proud about that tie.
It has a couple of burns on the back from when he used to smoke cigarettes.
Norm's like, I stole this off a table at a holiday banquet hall.
Found it in the lost and found.
It's so hard to find
made
anything to
the
match
parrots
my
out of a-
shoes.
I made the parrots out of a shower curtain.
Aldo. Oh, Montoya.
All right, and
My underwear is a towel.
and Jinder Hernandez.
We've called him so many different things.
Wait, no, Hercules Mahal. That's awesome. Hercules Mahal.
Hercules Mahal.
Michigan to Wahesh.
He reminds me of Rafi from the league as well.
And his opponent from Bridgewater, Virginia.
I don't have the captions on, damn it. And now it's too late.
Powerbomb Wrestling Heavyweight.
Wait, that dude's
So they have
Powerbomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Unchained Brandon Day.
Oh yeah,
Alrighty.
because they just mix all these matches together.
Yeah, it's like a greatest hits thing. And they might have weight classes too.
what the hell's up with the champion looking like they do? Like, the challengers look like the clear favorites in both of these matches.
Right.
Like, this looks like a squash match coming up.
Right. It's like, okay, we have a guy that works out, has a little bit of respect for himself and the business, cares about what he looks like in the ring, and looks like he probably recently showered, against the champion, who's a guy that sleeps in the alley between shows.
They just come in and wake his ass up from under the ring.
He's like,
Wake up.
he's the local bartender who gives us good deals on drinks after the gig if we let him be the champion.
No, Norm's a good guy. He's like, I'll spring for a hotel room as long as you grab the shower curtains for me.
He's
You are my champ.
he's the organizer of the event.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That
I
joke's
gotta
funnier
go.
than I got credit for. Come on. It's an AEW shot, you motherfuckers.
My bad. Went over my head. Well played.
I guess.
Touche.
It wasn't that well played. If I had to tell you to laugh, I guess it wasn't that great.
No,
But
like I
I
said,
tried.
it just went over my head. I didn't catch it.
It's like, don't be talking about the guy that organized Fyter Fest. PBW Fyter Fest. I still am the only person that
Whiz
thinks I'm
Mahal.
funny, but that's fine.
Kicked in the gut.
Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Sorry.
No
I had
problem.
fucking messages. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta check.
Well, I'm glad we have June in the room, and seeing as how June's in the room, I think we'll start with my musical break because he needs to hear it. Because he's
Well,
involved.
we can't do your musical break until the watch along's over.
Oh, I know. I was just planning ahead because I'm like wishing this to be over.
You just throw it out there like June's got to hear this. This way June doesn't tune out.
Well,
That's what it is.
that
Keep
is
listening,
also
June.
kind of why. But I mean, like, seeing as how we have what I'd call a limited audience tonight. There
Generously.
are 3 listeners, to be honest with everybody right now. There are 3 listeners in the Mixler, but we love all
Fucking
3 of them.
killing it.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Under Wraps does better than us.
That's
Bullshit.
June, Lenny, and Luke Birch, who's my man. Or maybe Lucy, it's hard to tell.
No, I think it's Luke.
Oh, good.
No,
Okay.
it's Luke.
Cool.
Yeah, he said Lucy was being put away before we started. So
Good.
it's the return of Luke.
Okay,
This is a stupid fucking spot.
yeah, he had to do all the work. That was ridiculous. It's like, hurry up, you're making me look like a jackass.
Yeah, I'm just stand here and hold myself up so you can hit me.
Well, I hope to hear more from that voice.
Fucking idiot. I hate those spots when they have to hold themselves up because it's just like, who the fuck would do that?
Right.
Like, even in the sport of wrestling, who would do it? I know it's fake, but that's just awful.
There must be something wrong with this guy, because how is he not, like, in NXT or something? I mean, he just looks
Probably
like a fucking
fucking-
wrestler, dude.
He probably can't pass the drug test.
Yeah, no, you know, it could very well be that. I mean, he is in Indiana,
Goddamn.
for Christ's sake.
Goddamn steroids. Let's see, what's today? Today is the 7th. They're live in Toledo right now.
Nice. Is it 4th of July fireworks on the 7th?
I don't know. All I know is
yeah,
there's fireworks live in July. They didn't say what day. They just said it was in July.
Oh, they said July fireworks. I see what they did there.
Uh-huh.
Technicalities. That looked a little bit legit.
All right. No, roll him back over. Kick him in the kidney. Make sure he's pissing blood. I I know we must have seen this match before because I remember the
yeah.
kid in the Wolverine suit back there.
Dude, for sure we have. I mean, these are all this.
For some reason, I don't remember this match.
It's a or it's another clip show, man. That's just what we're stuck with now until they come back.
Fucking embarrassing.
Either they're on vacation or they're bankrupt, and it's like, well, maybe we can still make some money on YouTube.
I can't believe that fucking. I'm thinking this is about to come out of nowhere because we already talked Raw, but like I still can't believe that Mike and Maria thing was like in the main event of Raw. And those two ain't been shit, done nothing.
I don't like the man's man. They called Rollins the man's man. That's just not good, dude. That's not good.
That's why I said I feel like that whole thing had Stephanie written all over it because that thing had fucking emasculating men. It was like the main fucking underlying theme there. Just emasculate all the men.
Let's see if you and your bitch can beat me and my bitch. That was a woman talking to a woman about their respective men.
Right. It's like the man's man. Like, oh, so Seth's Becky's bitch. That's what you're saying, huh?
And then Maria's comment about
getting impregnated by Becky.
Yeah.
You know what? These guys can wrestle. This match hasn't been bad, and that chubby bastard just took a really nice bump. This hasn't been bad.
He better. They let him be a champ.
Yeah, it was a hella bump on a lariat.
Big boot.
I didn't see a big boot, but it might have happened. He is a hoss.
Big boot.
Oh, the match isn't over, so he probably didn't get the big
3.
Smell my balls.
That ends matches quick, and he almost tried it.
Oh, Rafi's pissed. Oh, there, I missed him.
And then he just waits there. It's like, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Well, why did he fall down? I thought I was supposed to be hurt. Oh, he's hulking up. I never want to see that again.
That was good.
I'm more intimidated by Wolverine Kid. Because he is getting hyped back there.
Those muscles can't be real on that kid. They just can't be.
It's gotta be airbrushed. Definitely gotta be airbrushed.
Yeah. It might be that Giant Gonzalez. It's his old airbrush guy.
He's probably...
He needed work.
On Flintstone steroids.
Yeah. I'm a Flintstone kid.
Found some old Hulk Hogan vitamins.
200 pounds and growing. We're Flintstone kids. It's like an army of giants. We're Flintstone kids. Goose, goose, goose.
Get these vitamins. You're gonna get these vitamins.
No, Premier, I need more creatine.
I need more vitamins to build a pyramid. Because they were built by giants and aliens and stuff.
Aliens?
Or alien giants. Let's get real with it. We all know it was actually alien giants. What's up, Papa Dave in the room? Papa Dave making an appearance.
I just sent a picture in the chat to of Rafi from the league. He looks exactly like the fucking dude in the ring, only not roided up.
Not roided
it's
up.
Funny as hell.
All right, I guess I'll go there.
Minus the roids.
25 minutes, I'll go there.
You do what you want.
He's gonna do what he wants.
Give me like 25 minutes.
I just mean when I'm mixlering, my computer's kind of a dick when I'm mixlering.
Stop it! You're hurting me. The fucking ref. The ref took a bump and didn't sell it at all, so I guess it was not supposed to be a ref bump. He just didn't get out of the way.
He is the biggest guy in the ring right now.
Oh shit! You fat fuck! You fat fuck!
Okay, here I am in the chat. Chad sent a GIF. It's loading. Chad is Cheese Man for all your listeners at home. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's in all kinds of things.
Yep. Doesn't he look just like the fucking dude in the match, just not on the roids?
Sure.
Oh yeah, because if I mentioned the Nakamura shot when we watched this the first time.
Why the hell you got Nakamura him? The fucking roids ain't enough?
Ain't that some Shinsuke? Because they gotta keep him looking strong, man. Don't you know how to book a wrestling show?
And then that's right, there was Barry Windham out in the audience with a bright orange hat.
And Kevin Sullivan.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a rerun of a
Like I
rerun.
said, I remember the kid in the Wolverine suit, so I knew for sure we had seen this.
Yeah. Well, now we've seen it twice. And our listeners have too. Or they've heard us hate it twice. Is it almost over?
Right.
Because there's the guy with the trainer.
11 minutes, and then we can play the musical
Whiz
number.
break.
The musical number, as it were.
The jizz break, as Vic would say.
Indeed.
Ring the bell, I'm Tim.
Papa Dave, during the musical break, I know it's going to be hard because it starts with a rap song, but hang in there. I promise that there's some good comedy for you, too. I know that rap music has been known to run Papa Dave off in a very efficient manner.
Like June's fucking comment from earlier. Is that the child of Mason Ryan and Jinder Mahal? I know you don't know who Mason Ryan is, Whiz, but it's a pretty fucking funny analogy there.
I believe you. I don't know
He
who
looked
Mason
like
Ryan
a mini Batista with Tony Nese's face.
is.
Yeah, kinda.
I don't ever want to envision that again. Thanks for making me do that. Quick
Now you know
question.
exactly who that guy
I'm trying
is.
to complete the word picture. Quick question. Does he have nipples?
Yeah, I think so.
Because they
Yeah,
airbrushed him off Batista, so I'm just like trying to make
Yeah.
sure that I get the picture correct, you know? Okay.
Probably.
All right,
Being
then
a human being.
a smaller Batista with nipples and a Tony Nese face. Got it.
Oh, Kerwin White's back out there with Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, I want this to be over.
So do I.
We appreciate everyone who attempted to watch along and gave up after 20 minutes. There's no way that anyone is still watching this with us. No way.
June appears to still be watching. I mean, he's commenting on shit relevant to what's going on. So he must be watching.
Oh,
What
hey.
the fuck is that dude wearing? Look at the fucking belly shirt. The dude in the red.
Speaking of Raw, dude, Jesus Christ, I just now saw the belly shirt. Anyway, come on, Bo Dallas, you're better than this.
I was gonna say, someone get Bo Dallas a fucking adult size shirt, please.
Right. Speaking of Raw, dude, Elias is the most punk-ass bitch in the history of jobbers, according to last week. He got his ass handed to him in a 2 out of 3 falls match in like 6 minutes by The Miz.
Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
was
Miz came
some
out and immediately got one of them.
one-sided shit, dude.
Well,
It
didn't
made Elias
somehow,
look like a bitch. Yes, he landed a drift away, but then he jumped right back up, so it don't matter.
Alright.
It was some fucking destruction.
I wish they'd knock it off of that 2 out of 3 falls so that there's no commercial breaks during the match and shit. Because I noticed they're not doing that on SmackDown. It's only Raw.
Well, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
Stop that.
let me see. It looks like
Ignorant.
we're going to have like
Change it.
8 minutes of promo stuff. Great. All right. I'm going to roll myself a cigarette. You guys be entertaining.
Was that entertaining?
Just to me, but I'm the lowest common denominator.
It's just to me. Gee
Who
whiz.
the fuck is... Why is, Santino Morello over there helping Matt Striker? Matt Morello. Or Santino Striker.
I think that one's better.
Yeah, Santino Striker. Like, I'll be damned, you can get guys pregnant. Matt Striker's a power bottom, and apparently Santino's the top. And this is their butt baby. Santino Striker.
And that's why they call it power bottom wrestling.
Yep. PBW, Poopin' Babies Wrestling.
Pooping babies.
Pooping babies.
Oh my god. Hey, look, it's the
When you
Ralphie's
come
commercial
into
that
Ralphie's.
drives the show.
Ralphie's, known for their frozen daiquiris.
7 days a week.
In their
Look
half
fight while
10
watching
count
baseball
jumbo
games on our many
wings.
screens. The quarter-pound all-beef dog basket.
Yay, our local
dog
sports team
basket,
did something
quarter
good.
pound beef with a pop or draft beer. Just
What the
$9.99.
fuck? $10 for a goddamn hot dog and some fries? Fuck you.
It's a quarter
That
pound
was
beef
a quarter
dog.
pound. Beef dog.
Still though, man, that's a fucking hot dog.
It's a quarter pound. Just pay the $10 and eat the fucking hot dog. Jesus.
Then order
Such a
fucking
fucking
bratwurst,
bitch
man.
about everything. Just fucking eat the hot dog.
We're
God.
gonna need extra time
fuck
over
hot
here,
dog.
waitress. Extra time.
Look at Marty. Look at that face. Marty eats the hot dog.
You know he does.
Marty definitely eats the hot dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Foot long.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean like that, you guys.
Yeah, he fills the bun like
July
Willie.
7th, the fireworks continue. And Cheez Man's mystery is solved.
The mystery of the cheese.
Yes,
If there was gonna be
the mystery of
fireworks.
where the fuck and when are the fireworks?
Just hang around Toledo in the month of July, and one of them nights, there's gonna be some fireworks.
Hey, look, it's another champion. How many fucking champions do they have? This is the third one.
Well, he's the heavyweight champ. I think they do it by weight class, or they have like a whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, then how big is that dude if he's the heavyweight champ and he's not the
Yeah.
How's
How's Oldberg not fighting for that championship? I don't.
right? How's he not the biggest name in the company a year ago?
How's Steroid Mahal not fighting for this championship?
Right. How is it not Steroid versus Oldberg in the main event every week?
Oh wait, hey, is that the Unchained dude? That might be him. Now that I think about it, I think we just watched him wrestle. He's the dude that just fought.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Steroid Mahal.
He somehow looks even less intimidating in street clothes.
Put this hood up, you'll look badass. Like, no, you just look like Little Red Riding Hood. Little bitch Riding Hood.
You just look like a dude who's mad because you only got 9 nuggets and it was supposed to be 10.
True story. Like fucking forever ago, like when I was like 16, me and Spade and a few other people went to Wendy's, and they shorted him one nugget on his fucking $1 4-piece. He was tripping. He's like, "It was that fat bitch at the window. She ate my fucking nugget. Dude, that was
What?
one of the hardest I've ever laughed. Because, yeah, like, he opened up his bag and he had a small fry and, like, a fucking 3-piece nugget. There was one miss, and he was like, I swear, there's that bitch at the window. She fucking ate my nuggets. So, like, for a year, every time we drive past Wendy's, he's like, man, fuck that place.
You still owe me a nugget. I want my nugget back.
I will boycott you over 25 cents worth of fried chicken.
Yeah, 25-cent worth of nugget.
And less than 25% chicken.
I'm not comfortable with how likely that is.
I don't like how realistic this show just got.
I never was one for math.
Neither was
Neither
Norm
was
Weimer. That's why he buys the chicken holes. Like, he'll just buy whole chicken carcasses.
Oh, I thought you meant like chicken assholes.
The only math he likes is buy one,
It's
get one
those
free.
two.
Chicken holes.
There's no shame in Norm's chicken game.
He stops off at the local 7-Eleven, like, how long these fucking,
Oh, man.
anyway, I can't remember what the hell they're called now.
Chicken holes?
Taquitos, the taquitos. How long these taquitos been on here? They free yet?
All these men that
Are they free
they're
yet?
mentioning in the closed captioning are all matches we've seen.
Yeah.
So he just bounces back and forth at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and all the places are getting ready to throw their shit out, popping into the fucking Dunkin' Donuts and shit.
You done with
Got
those?
donuts you're about to get rid of. Yeah. Where's your bad donuts?
Oh, let's not let those go to waste. I'll find something to do with them.
It's like they're all dry and stale, dude. That's what milk's for.
That's fine. That's fine. I have coffee. I've got coffee.
Yeah. Give me 3 gallons of coffee.
Oh my God! There's the credits. Thank
2
the
gallons.
Lord. Closing that computer.
3
Never want
gallons
to
of
look at it
creamer
again.
with. Give me 3 gallons of coffee with 2 gallons of creamer and half a truck of sugar.
Half a truck? Yeah.
Gotta have some left over.
I don't see what's so hard to understand. You have a whole truckload of sugar. You unload half at the store. Bring me the other half. Why is that complicated?
It's not fucking rocket science.
You want to write it down for you, buddy? Now get to work.
Yeah.
And that was our PBW watch along.
Indeed.
Terrific.
I want to say thank you to anybody that's still listening
Oh yeah.
after that horrible watch along.
If there is anyone, yes, I'm with you. Thank you for hanging in there.
If y'all didn't just set down the headphones and walk away from the computer.
Like I did. Shout out! All right, I'll start things off with our Facebook shout outs.
You do that.
Hello? 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 For God's sake, hello? Hello?
If you'd like to make a call,
Who is that?
try again.
Hello?
All right, Mojo, did we get anything on the gram this week?
One more than the Facebook.
Indeed.
Payoff Pod started following us.
Why, thank you, Payoff Pod.
I had to pay him off to follow it.
Ha ha! That joke practically writes itself.
Yeah.
And now you know where they got the name.
So.
All right, Cheez Man, did we get any retweets on last week's episode?
Yep, because for the second week in a row, I remembered to pin it so I can go back and look at it. How
Good
about
man! Mazel tov!
that?
1,000 blessings upon your home.
Yep. Alright, first off, we got the Transcontinental Project.
Hey, I listen to them on Tuesdays at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time.
And then Luke Throathole Birch. Oh, wait, hey, isn't he part of the Transcontinental Project?
Yes, he's one of the 2 amazing voices on that show.
Oh,
Take a drink.
amazing.
Excuse me.
Mojo quickly took a drink.
And then, and then the Dirt Sheet Dudes. For those of you who are not familiar, Dirt Sheet Dudes is formerly THT, kinda. It was Boxman Anthony with Bobby Anthem this week. So I suggest you go back and check that shit out. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Dirt Sheet Dudes.
They changed their name.
And then, of course, the lovely Vic Bot and Psycho Psychic.
Psycho Psychic.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that fucking motherfucker Casanova Frankenstein.
Fuck, I DM'd him all up in the BMs, and I asked him politely to not share our shit anymore, but he did it again.
Yeah. And then, like, I feel compelled to give him the shout out because he keeps fucking sharing it.
Well, I mean, them's the rules. Can't get around it. It's just
I know.
enough already with the Casanova.
I promise a fucking shout out. I'll follow through if I remember to fucking pin the episode.
I am Sid Caesar. That's a chat reference that no one's gonna get except Papa Dave. Okay. Mount
something.
me, and then like these other guys after me, but I'm first.
Aw.
Dibs.
Second. Not going after fucking Mojo.
Exactly.
First off, as every week, Stephen Miller!
Yay, Stephen Miller!
And it's Mylan. We say it wrong all the time. It's Stephen Mylan, and we're just an embarrassment.
Yeah. Fucking embarrassing.
We are.
Fucking embarrassing!
So really, Stephen should be getting 2 shout-outs every week. Damn it.
All right, well then,
Yay,
Stephen Miller! Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller. Stephen Milan, Stephen Milan, Stephen Milan, Stephen Milan, Stephen Milan.
Stephen Million.
$1 million. Is that a long enough shout out for Stephen Millen? Yeah.
Yay, Stephen!
Yeah, we had to give him a double one because he's our boy.
Stephen Millen.
And speaking of your boy, it's your boy.
Who I'm supposed to be making a beat for, but I'm so anal and I'm so like I don't want him to not like it that I haven't got it done yet because I'm a psycho. I love you, Burps.
And then I still haven't changed in my notes yet. Oh wait, damn it! I can't believe I almost jumped over Vic, the lovely fucking Vic.
Oh, I'll jump over Vic after you're done. I wish I'd have got first use on that. Am I right?
On Vic.
The lovely Vic.
Yeah, I'm jumping on the Vic. I'm closest to her. I'll get there first. I get firsts.
Damn it.
Shit, I don't have a car.
You get all the good stuff.
Moving on, I almost said THT, but it's no longer THT. It is Dirt Sheet Dudes.
Dirt Sheet.
Which, so I'm going to be honest, I'm not positive of the format yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be Blacksman and Anthony like on there, and Shaheen's got his own sideshow. I can't remember Shaheen's show because I'm a dick. But
it was Shaheen's. It was Dirt Sheet.
Yeah, I know there's another show. No, Dirt Sheet Dudes this week at least was Boxman and Anthony and Bobby Anthem.
Holy shit!
Don't forget to check out Shaheen's Still Clear Heat graphics. Still Clear Heat graphics. Still Clear Heat graphics. Go buy shit.
That was a low-key nuclear Mojo, but I'll take it.
Nuclear. Go buy shit. Go buy shit. Go buy shit. Go buy shit. And don't forget to check out Hollywood Hangouts also with Boxman and Anthony.
Those fucking guys are busy.
I know.
They've got a lot of stuff going on.
Don't forget to check out Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and John Draper.
Get yourself a ladle and a bowl and scoop you some out and check it out. It's really tasty.
Yep. Maybe throw some oyster crackers in there.
I like mine with fresh ground black pepper. Oh, yeah.
And also don't forget to check out the Don, Tony, Kevin Castle show. With, ironically enough, Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle.
Yeah, both of them are on there. That's why it's called that.
It's crazy.
It took me quite a while to figure that out, but I'm glad that you explained it all to me.
I know, like I caught it on
because I didn't know what was going on.
Like, why is it called the Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle Show? Like, or because the one dude's name is Don Castle and the other one's name is Kevin Tony. Duh.
See, I thought they were broadcasting from a castle, so I felt like a jackass when you explained it all to me.
I thought it was Don and Tony broadcasting from Kevin's castle.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
I thought they were a trio in a unique location.
And don't forget to check out the Inhuman Experience with Bobby Anthem and Bobby Blades. If they do a podcast again anytime soon.
I'm sure one will pop up here in the next little bit. Or maybe not. Because you ain't the boss of them, so mind your business.
And don't forget to check out In Search of My Lost Soul, Bobby Anthem.
New episode next week.
Always
I've
good.
seen it on Twitter. There'll be a new episode next Sunday leading into this show. So make sure you jump on Mixlr for that and then stay on Mixlr for this.
Yes. Do all that shit. Yeah, and if you can't make it, then, you might as well go stand in the corner.
Yeah.
That's right, bitch. I said go get in the corner.
If you say that you can't tune in to watch those, I'll say yuck, nasty. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's just like dogging a baby.
Speaking of yuck, nasty, that's the name of a guy that's on Get in the Corner. What a weird coincidence.
Crazy. They love some Mojo.
Or so it would seem.
Yep. They also love horse porn and fucking fart cake, so check that shit out. It's great. And then, of course, don't forget Suplex City Limits.
Suplex City Limits.
Make sure you tune in. I like those guys, man.
We had fun coming up with some names for Ricochet.
Oh, yeah.
There's some jokes with Ricochet, yeah. That was
One and
Tyler.
only finger is enough.
Yeah. I don't even remember any of the ones I put on there. Yeah. Speaking of penetration, don't forget to check out the WNC Super Party.
How's that speaking of penetration?
It's that. I just wanted to do
Super
it.
penetration.
Yeah.
Speaking of penetration. Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want Papa Dave inside them?
Fuck. Point taken.
I want to remind everyone that this is absolutely not gay.
Speaking of touching yourself, check out the Transcontinental Project with Sensible Sam and Luke Birch.
Yeah, I pretty much am always kind of touching myself no matter what I do, but still.
It is encouraged very strongly to touch yourself while listening to the show. Sensible Sam will tell you. Make sure you tune in.
It's on Tuesdays. It's on at 10:15. It's got Luke Birch.
Hello, this is Luke Birch.
And Sensible Sam.
Them call me freaky, but I don't care. Me love me man anytime, anywhere. Give me pon the bed, pon the dress up on the chair. Give it to me knowing that the middle of the square.
And check out Solo Monster Sounds Off with Jason Solomon.
He's a monster. Solo monster.
Yeah, he's solo and he's a monster. He's the biggest name in the business. He's done it solo. He's become a monster on his own. He is the solo monster.
Oh, I didn't know there was hidden wordplay in his name. That's nice. I see what he did there. Well done, Jason.
Jason.
Oh.
Jason Solomon.
Oui, oui. Or something.
Merci. And last but not least, motherfucking Spade, who just come out with some new music on the 1st of July, so go check his shit out.
It's called Cotton Candy.
Yep.
You can have it for free. He ain't looking to charge you. You could probably donate if you want.
Yeah, possibly.
If you download that shit and you're like, this is the fire, I should have gave him $1. Well, then do it.
You can do that.
Because you can. You're allowed.
Give that motherfucker some money. He got kids.
And that concludes our shout-out segment.
Welcome back.
Cheez Man isn't dead.
Episode 65 of Wrestling's High Marks is just about cashed. I've been your host, Goat Cheez Man, along with...
Regretfully yours, Mojo, Mojito Jones. Forward by loneliness.
And I am Whiz Willoughby, and Mojo just stole the reference I was going to use. Check us out on Facebook. That's facebook.com/whatever. You ain't going to go there. Also, Twitter. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks. You can also get us on the gram. That's instagram.com/thehighmarks. Check us out on anchor.fm/thehighmarks for the audio-only version. And as always, we're on YouTube. And you can also listen to us on Podcoin and get paid money eventually in small amounts to listen to our show. I think we're going to have Selena De La Renta take us out this week, so if there's nothing else, gentlemen.
Nope.
Oh, no. Only that we're sponsored by depression. Thank you, Luke.
Lenny. Shout out Lenny.
Oh, Lenny.
Shout out, Lenny. Take us out, Selena.
Why are we standing here talking about a goat fucker when we could be talking about the empresaria of Promociones Dorado, the first ever female Latina executive producer in the history of professional wrestling?
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Why can't you just fuck off?
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
I just ran up to the other guy and was like, smell my balls!
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck off.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
All right. I'm done.
Done?
Yeah. We're
Yeah. Okay.
good.
Okay.
Okay. All set. Man. You can
Don't
go
forget to check
anytime
out
now.
Sheen's Nuclear Heat Graphics.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
The jizz, 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 the jizz.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Smell my balls. 1, 2.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Ralphie's known for their frozen daiquiris.
7 days a week.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, shut up. Quit dinging.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Talk shit and then cry while masturbating.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
I got weed. I got game, bitch.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Ow.
She said, whoa.
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 Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
And we were definitely sponsored by abortion.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Good evening, and welcome to Who's That Podcaster? I'm your host, Chester Cheeseman, and tonight my guest is Sensible Sam. Hey Sam, how are you tonight?
Awesome! You were coughing earlier. How are you feeling? How's the cough doing?
Good. Do you want to do a long interview or something quick?
We'll see how it goes, see how the chat gets rolling, see how the combo gets going.
Well, I have about an hour of time and a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, I would definitely have to pee by this point.
Okay, we'll make this quick.
Right on.
Love your show with Luke Birch, the Transcontinental Project.
Thank you very much.
You two make quite the podcasting duo.
See, that's why we're peanut butter and jelly. We just go together.
So you just kind of get on and...
And I do my thing.
So I hear you have a boar dick. Is that true?
Right on, right on. I got that right here. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you planning on using it?
I have it up and I just kind of glance at it.
If you were planning on using it, what would you do with it?
I would totally punch you in the face.
Jeez, I'm happy I asked.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
Well, let's change subject. Can you believe that Yuck and Dogger love Mojo so much more than Whiz or I?
No. Gosh, Jesus Christ. They're so dumb.
Yeah, but that Get in the Corner is one hell of a show.
Yes, yes, yes. It's awesome. Oh my God, what fucking shit though, man.
So, did you like when Burbs came on our show?
Dude, it was awesome. Awesome, wonderful, and beautifully voiced. It was so fun.
Well, I got some good news.
Yay, good news is good news. I love good news. I love love and good news.
He may very well come back again in the future.
Oh, yes, please.
On to more pressing matters, though. Why weren't you in the Mixler chat on Sunday?
Because you were pretty bad last week.
Man, my junk has been itching like crazy since I banged that Mexican chick.
That'll never get old. I love it. Okay, that's it. Let's wrap it up. I gotta go feed my cat.
Good. This has been as uncomfortable as unconsensual anal.
I do it with my finger.
Terrific.
I'm peeking.
Okay, well,
I'm peeking.
hope you enjoyed coming on, Sam.
Oh my God. No.
Well, I hope you'll come back on and do it again sometime.
You might want to get a rosary or like holy water and just throw some on yourself before you get on a call with me, because it would piss you off more than me.
Duly noted. I'm your host, Chester Cheeseman, and thank you for tuning in to Who's That Podcaster. We'll see you next time.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Hey everybody, this is Whiz Willoughby from Wrestling's High Marks, and I'm here with Sexable Sam from SexableSam.com. SexableSam.com specializes in cannabis-infused lubes, but the website offers a full range of adult toys and marital aids. Sam, thanks for doing this interview, and thank you for offering this wide range of fabulous products.
Hey, you know what? I truly appreciate that.
All right, let's start with your legendary cannabis-infused lubes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Your website states that not only does this lube allow the largest of items to glide easily into the smallest of items, but you can also get stoned if you use it anally.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Do you like to get stoned that way?
I think because you probably enjoyed it too much.
Hey, who could blame you? Do you have like a toy that you apply it to, or like a houseboy or something?
No, I do it with my finger.
Hey, going old school. I could dig that.
That'll never get old. I love it.
No, it won't. Hey, can you use it to make an asshole taste a little better before you lick it? Asking for a friend.
No. No.
Okay, I'll tell him.
You know what? Honey works really good for that.
Oh, cool. I'll have to try it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Is there like an extended pleasure version that kind of like numbs you up a little and helps you last longer?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to try some out later?
Oh, jeez. We'll see how it goes. I don't think we're gonna go 3 hours tonight, babe. I don't think I can do that.
How long can you last if you use this lube?
You can yell yeehaw like 50,000 times.
Wow. Anyway, let's move on to your famous anal beads.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
Have you ever used them yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
And?
They kicked ass.
Yikes, you might want to word that a little differently.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, babe.
Hey, no problem. Wait, did you call me babe?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Are we going to try some lube out later?
We'll see how it goes, see how the chat gets rolling, see how the combo gets going.
Okay, I'm going to read an online review from a satisfied customer.
Oh, yes, please.
Let me see here. Username Homo June writes, I got the Sexable Sam anal beads and they are just amazing. They hurt so good. And the best part is I got them on credit, then never paid for them.
I would totally punch you in the face. In the face.
Whoa, looks like I've hit a nerve here.
You know what? That's it. Let's wrap it up. And that's enough, bitch.
Okay. Check out SexableSam.com for all your sexable needs.
So there's that.
And remember, for a comfortable ride, use Sam inside.
This guy has got skills.
Ignorant!
Goat fucker.
Holy shit!
Dirt Sheet Dudes this week, at least, was Boxman and Anthony and Bobby Anthem.
Isn't the other one like wrestling overload or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Man, This is the best ever shout out segment. This is gonna be so much editing. I hate my life.
We can't ever get this shit right.
It fucking
Don't edit
sucks.
shit.
Why do we even do this? What? No, dude, there's fucking 4 people listening and 2. No, one of them's Cheez, man. Okay, and
Oh, and he just left.
I could be having a cookout or some shit right now. Something that matters.